Hello friends, welcome all of you in my channel SNT Power Vision. In this video we'll learn about some of the date and time function in DAX. First, why we use date function. Suppose we have to do some analysis based on the given date and time like week, weekend or one particular date. In that scenario we need the some date and time function. So some of the important date and time function are the eDate. Basically, eDate returns the date that is the indicated number of the months before or after the start. After that, EO month, that is the end of the month. It is a Power BI date and time function in text that returns the date of the last day of the month before or after the specified number of months. It takes a start date and month as an argument and returns a date in the datetime format. Now, EO month can be used to calculate the maturity date or due date that falls on the last date of the month as well. Now, date difference. We can use the date difference DAX function in Power BI to calculate the difference between two given date as either a custom column or a measure. The interval can be neither days, hour, minute, month, quarter, second, week, or years as well. So we'll see in more detail when it comes to the example here. Not today. The today function is useful when you need to have the current date displayed on a worksheet. Regardless of what you open to workbook, it's also useful for calculating interval. Like suppose there is a data like customer date of birth given, and from today we can also calculate the how many what is the age of the customer in term month of like year, month, day, everything. The next important is UTC now. The UTC now function returns the current date and time in the GMT time zone. It can be used in the Power Automate, Power Query, and DAX. The result of the function changes only when the formula is refreshed. Now the next is the now. It's also one of the important thing. The now function in Power BI returns the current date and time in datetime format. It changes only when you refresh the report. The next is the UTC today. It returns the current date and date in datetime format expressed in the GMT. I will see all those things in more detail here. Now this is one of our date table. Here we have date in from the 1st Jan 2014. Using the date table calendar auto, we have seen in the date dimension video as well how to create this date here using the calendar auto functions. Now next we will create the new column to see the what is the day number. Here we will use the function day number is equal to weekday date table date 2. Here we already seen in the date dimension video we have used the format function here. But here we'll use the weekday function. It will take date table, that is a table name, and this is the column date 2. 2 means here your Monday is the first day of the week. After that Tuesday is the second, Wednesday is the third, like that. And finally sixth Saturday and seventh Sunday. So click on here. So we can see here it has been generated day number. Now next is the day name. Suppose you want to express the day name like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we can do that thing also. So let's create another column. And day name is equal to, here we'll use the switch function. If you are from coding background, if you know little bit of code, any language, that is fine, like C, C++, Fortran, Java, whatever, then you might be aware of how switch function work. Switch date table This is the table name here we have taken from here. You can take other name as well as per your convenient. Date. Suppose here one means Monday here. 2 Tuesday. After that 3 Wednesday. 4 Thursday. 5 Friday. 6 Saturday. 7 Sunday, that is the weekend. After that, if suppose it is not between 1 to 7, some wrong value, then in that scenario it will say the wrong return. Now click here. So it's have been calculated, means generated here. 3 means Wednesday, 4 means Thursday, 5 means Friday, like 7 Sunday, like that it is. See here 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So like that it is. 7 means Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like that. Now here this date is given. Suppose we have to calculate the expiry date. Means some expiry date means exactly after 6 means you can say expiry date is like 6 months from the this date only. So this is the first and 2014. So exact after 6 months means first of July it will be expiry date. We have to calculate. So in that scenario we will use the edate function. Basically edate returns the date time that is indicated number of month before or after the start date. So let's see. Edate expiry date is equal to edate date table 6 months. Suppose you want 8 months, so we can take that one. Okay, it's reflecting the date and time format both, so we'll change it to the date for our convenient. Here we have taken 8 month here, so this is the first Jan. So after 8 months, that is first September, like that. Here it is first Feb, so it is reflecting first October here. Means exact 8 months from here. Even we can take other argument like instead of 8 we'll pass -1. Let's see. See now here it is showing 1 month in the back. Means here first Jan 2014. So it is reflecting as the first December 2013 here. Exact 1 month back only. Like that, if we want, we can calculate other data as well. Like the first Jan, again 2 months back, first November. Like that, it is working. We will take it back to the 9 month. Here it is. Now next is the EO month, that is end of month. Normally it happened in the case of insurance renewal and all, it calculated end of the month. So we'll take another one. At renewal date it will calculate EO month, date, table date, year 6 month, or suppose you want 10 month. Again it is reflecting the both the date and time format. So we'll make it to the date only. Yes. Here we have taken the 10 month from here. So it is 1st Jan. After 10 month it will be 1st November. Then it will go end of the month. That is 30th November, like that it is. See here, till 31 January it is 10 month, means reflecting 30 November. Again for February month means again from here 10 month means it will be reflecting 31st December. Like that it work here. Now we will see some of the more function like UTC now, UTC today, now and today function here. So go to the visual here, means visual dashboard. Okay, we'll calculate the measure here. New measure, UTC now to, okay, we'll take this variable new UTC now. We'll see its value in the when we move all to the means visual page here, mean dashboard page. Now next is the UTC today. Now next is the now and today. So we'll create two more measure. Now to equal to now. And next is the today function. In this for function, no need to pass any argument here. This is my card here. So we'll see. In the first, we'll move the now function here. See, today is 2nd October. This is 23:53 time now. Now make some formatting here. Now after that here we'll make the today function here. This is 2nd October. This is today date and time here. Now here we move the UTC now. So this is the UTC today function. So we can see the value of now, today, UTC now and UTC today. Now next is the date difference here. Suppose we have given data with the like customer date of birth here, and from today what is the customer exact age, like in terms in either year or month. We can calculate all those things here as well with the function date difference here. But here suppose we have given this date only. So from the today means 2nd October, how many day have been passed or how many year have been passed, we can say, I mean, how many, what is how old order it is. So we can calculate all those things here. So new column, just take variable here, age is equal to date difference date table date will take from today, will take year. It will give result in the year. Okay, we have to correct this thing. Here. So it is today is the 2nd October 2023. Here, so exact it is 9 year old only. Suppose you want to give value in the month, we can also give more accurate way as compared to year. That is 117 month here from the today's. If you want to calculate the date means in the day, how many days have been, so we can give that value as well. So here 3561 day 3560 like that it is. We can see here first, second, third, fourth, five, six like that it is decreasing value. So this is all about the date and time function in the DAX. Please like, share, subscribe my channel SNT Power Vision.